Sven'gramz. Let me talk to your soul. 7 grams, baby. What made you a viable candidate? Back then doesn't make you a viable candidate. Now, what you bring to the table cannot be the same thing based on the old ways, as far as just the fake construct that was placed upon our mentality. Your how you look should matter to a certain extent. Well, is this eye candy? What is tangible? Not saying that it's a business arrangement, but like what you want in a mate should be discussed. If you want a man to be athletic, you want him to be physically more available to go 30,000 rounds. Word to Jay Holiday, put you to sleep. That should be discussed, so he should know I don't meet the criteria for this. Okay, this person is more survival orientated. They wanna fucking get prepared and stash water and build up, certain things to get, you know what I mean? You have to be spiritually intelligent. There's no words for what we do. I'm just using this word to put for a measuring, for a focal point. But you got to know that, and this is 7 grams to the dog. You still got time to hit the subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. But you got to know what made you a tangible, valuable, important item before in a fake plastic world doesn't make you that now. This is the real. This is the truth. This is the water. Aquarius. Knowing. You have to know. Fuck the appearance of things. No more are we enamored with the appearance of things. And I ain't gonna hold you long, but we gonna go deep. And let the spiritual waters flow over you like water and bathe you in your time and moment of dryness and not understanding that this thing that's happening in front of you, they're revealing of aliens. You are the aliens, this is your freedom. It's the way you're looking at it. If you got a baby mind and you still may believe in all these fictional characters and all these stories in the Bible, because that's why they make prayer closets, and they took everything literal. That's why you have all these things that you don't need from the plastic world. It didn't serve you. It just served to lock you down. Word to the great one, Phil Valentine. But they got you on light, cold lockdown, and you don't see a lot of things that you're supposed to see. Your vision, you probably would be scared if you saw what you're really supposed to see, the glamour of things. If that get washed away, you'll see that the same food you're eating is the reason why you have health problems. Remember, at one time, they even want to put the ingredients on the products that they sold you in America. And then that is named after a person who don't want to see you rise to ascension. You got to understand that that's very dangerous. The same person that's destroying you is teaching you, is feeding you. Obey. Before you was, when you made 7, they started telling you to obey, stay in line, don't ask questions like that. So as we see and we look at the shit show on TV and we start realizing it's all to make you feel a certain way. Your emotions are like food to them, and you're feeding them with your fear. You know what I mean? And once you realize that you are looked at as a light source, as a food source, because you are radiant, your light is food to them. So your emotions, certain frequencies, they make you admit. I mean, You are a delicacy to them. Energy vampires, sometimes they blood vampires, but you have to realize what space you in the old world. The same thing in that old world that looked at, being fake it to make it, to look the part and not actually be the part. That's dangerous now. It always was dangerous, but it's more dangerous than ever. The landmines, the fucking way you look right now, you gonna blow yourself up. But to the world, you see you. And if you're around a bunch of idiots, you'll be unnoticed. You'll go unscathed. Ignorance is bliss. But a bunch of people who did the work, you look so obvious and not wanting to see the red of your sun, the way it feeds you. We were just like the plants. We photosynthesis. We ate just like that. You ever heard of a breatharian? You don't really have to eat like that. But we have been programmed. You have to reprogram, forget everything. Everything is in reverse. You know what I mean? And to the matriarch, you got to realize that this is not in order. If kingship was passed down through a woman, through the female aspect, that means there was in power. This shit has been reversed, my people. Stop saying everybody is your relate. Your relative, it's who you relate to. That's not your family. Your family is who you can relate to. That's why I don't really talking to people that from my past. It's hard to do now. That's the old ways, the old family. That's the way we was bamboozled and lied to. Now we see the truth. Your family is who you can relate to, not who your relative is. It's the same damn word. That's why the English language is very deadly. Somebody can be telling you one thing and mean a whole nother thing. Real life. So we got to make it right. And I'm going to stop at the 7-minute mark. I hope you have a good day and keep your vibes high. Peace to everybody that's doing it.